Hi, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. We are back with another video. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks, in this video right here, we are reacting to Michael Bordenaro, who used to be a realtor. Yep, for 20 years out of California and Florida. All right. But now he's in the business of making YouTube videos, all right? And he's making a lot more money doing that, I promise you. All right, looking at his views on what he gets on every video. And he's averaging 100,000 on every video. And he puts out at least 2 videos a day, sometimes 3, all right? So yeah, he's raking in some dough. For those of you who think YouTubers don't make no money, or that you can't make no money on YouTube, you better think again. Especially in this job market, all right? You might want to rethink that, okay? So, we got Michael Bordenaro, and he's going to tell you, and he's going to tell you why the realtors, the real estate agents, they want you to believe that right now is the best time to buy, all right? And what they're doing is they're manipulating the numbers. And of course, the builders are shady, man. All right, you got Clayton, you got Lennar, you got D.R. Horton. I mean, these are some of the shadiest builders out here, and they're cutting costs. And the way they're cutting costs is through labor. Okay, that's the quickest way to cut costs. And so I told you that General Motors is building these homes, man, and it's true. Okay. Let's get to Michael, and then we'll come back on the other side and talk about it. Go.
Now, I want to show you guys how real estate agents are tricking the average home buyer today into believing that the market is stronger than it really is. Let's take this mid-year market report from a local real estate agent here in Tiburon, California, and break this down. And you could probably look at any similar market report that you might receive from your local real estate agent and spot a lot of the same things I'm about to show you. So it says here that 48 homes have sold so far this year in Tiburon, and the average sales price is almost 4.2 million versus the 3.5 million back in the second quarter of 2024. So they're trying to make it look like prices here are soaring, right? And how are they able to do this? Well, this is just simple math and manipulation, guys, because let's look at the rest of this report to show you what I mean. The average square foot selling price is actually down because it's $1,256 a square foot versus $1,263 a square foot during the same time frame last year. But if we move over to the right-hand side of the chart and we look at the price range of the homes that have been selling, this tells you the picture of what's really going on. You can see that on the low end, which is funny to say, but yeah, the low end here is 1 million to 2 million. The number of homes sold is only 4. But then if you keep going down the list, what do you notice? Vast majority of the homes sold here in Tiburon are in the much higher price range. In fact, the highest amount of homes sold was in the $3 to $4 million price range at 14 sold. You had 9 sold between 2 and 3 million. You had 8 sold between 4 and 5 million. 10 of them sold between 5 and 7 million. Even 3 homes sold for over $7 million, and only 4 of them sold between 1 and 2 million. So that's why the average sales price is up as high as it is. First of all, they're not using the median sales price, because if you actually use the median sales price, these gains will not be as significant. It wouldn't be from 3.5 million to 4.2 million. And if we pull up the Reventure app, we can see that in this zip code where I'm at right now, 94920, is actually down 3.6% year over year when looking at median home prices. So you can see there is lots of trickery going on here with these housing market reports that real estate agents send out. They send you this report to make you believe, like, whoa, look at that. Home prices went from 3.5 million to 4.2 in 1 year in the area. That's insane. But what really happened is that's the average sales price. And since so many of the homes sold were well over $3 or $4 million, of course, that's enough to bring the average sales price up. And those are the only people who are buying, the ultra wealthy who can still afford to pay these exorbitant prices. And that's about it. You can see on the low end, nobody's buying. And it's not because Tiburon doesn't have homes for sale between $1 and $2 million. They do, but people can't afford them. And then, of course, they put all these other dumb stats on there, like 31% of homes sold for over asking price. The average amount sold over asking price was 6% over asking. 23% of homes received multiple offers. But if you look, a year ago, 40% received multiple offers, right? So there's a lot of data manipulation going on here in these reports that you receive from real estate agents, and it's all designed to either get you to buy a property or to list a property for sale with them.
Uh, really nice homes now. I mean, big homes. You're getting acres, all right? In some cases, you're getting spectacular views, this, that, and the third. But you really got to do your inspections well on these homes. And that's going to be a whole nother video where I'm reacting to these home builders and how shady these homes are. These homes really are. But you see the numbers. And these numbers are not coming down on these houses, guys. I know we think that this housing market, this housing bubble is going to burst, and that the houses need to be slashed by half the price and all that. That's not going to happen. Okay? Just going to be honest with you. They'll come down a little bit, but that's about it. The builders are going to start giving you incentives. Okay? And you're going to start having to buy straight from the seller. Okay? Some of these middlemen are going to be getting cut out. And that includes your realtors. Okay? That's why Michael Bordenaro is doing YouTube videos. And he's killing it, by the way. Okay? Because he's bringing you guys that really good information. He was a realtor for 20 years. Okay? That's why I'm reacting to his channel. And I'll be reacting to others too. Yep. I'm on here to give you guys receipts. You don't have to just take what I'm saying. I'm going to bring in professionals. I'm going to be reacting to their content, which is fair use, by the way. Okay? All right, we're coming up on a busy street. Let's cross over to the other side here. Hopefully, we can finish this video out and I can give you some good sunshine on your old boy Fart Box's face. Ooh, yeah, that's lovely. That's it right there. Yeah, but that's where we're at, folks. Okay? The average home price in America, now, if we're talking about here in Missouri, you can still get a house here in Missouri for around $300,000. Okay? 265. That's about as low as you can get, man. You're not going to get no lower than that. Unless it's a fixer-upper, unless it's something that you need to flip. And even then, it's still going to cost you 200 grand. I mean, yeah, them prices are up there, man. Most of us out here, we've been priced right out of the housing market. There's no way we can afford it. Absolutely not. And buying houses in Florida and in California, absolutely not. Yep, you need 1 million. And imagine the down payment for those houses. I mean, 10% you need $100,000. So 3%, which is the bare minimum, you're looking at $30,000 on a $1 million home. 60,000 on 2 million. We can just keep going on up and up. And you know, people don't have that kind of money hiding in their cushions of their couch. Okay? All right? So, yeah, that's the housing market, folks. Okay? It is what it is, man. Them prices are not coming down. Not at all. No. The prices for these homes are not coming down. All right? We went through the same thing back in 2008. And the prices shot up, man. Way up from there. Okay? 2011. Okay, 2021 after the pandemic. All right, houses said boom, bow, they're gone. They're through the roof now. Okay? And who's winning in all of this? Because You guys trying to sell these homes, you can't sell a home right now and make any money. No, 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 no. Not like you could a few years back. No, those days are gone, man. All right. And so, if you buy a house now, today, at the prices where they're at, you're gonna be stuck with it, and you're gonna have to live in it for at least 15 years. You're going to pay that house down. You're going to pay about half that house off in order to recoup any money. And then you're not going to recoup any money because you're going to be spending money on upkeep and repairs and insurance. Oh yeah. All that money's going right back into the house, so you're not going to be making no money. Yep. And you got to keep the house up, or it's definitely not going to sell. And so, all right, folks, this has been another good video. This is a second reaction because for some reason I had a bug on my nose, didn't know it. Oh my goodness, it was ugly too, man. But anywho, you guys know what to do. Your boy's on the road to 1,000 subscribers, man. And so I need you guys to hit that subscribe button. All right, just go ahead and click that thing right now, man, so y'all can get more of Fartbox. We're bringing you real good information right now, especially on that housing market. But anything to do with the economy, we're gonna be bringing it right to you, okay? And you guys deserve it, so y'all know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.